I showed up to my new apartment with a moving truck, and a woman I'd never seen answered the door. Can I help you? I just bought this apartment. I'm moving in today. She stared at me. This apartment isn't for sale. I've lived here for 6 years. My stomach dropped through the floor. That's impossible. I have the deed. 20 minutes later, I learned the truth. The building was entirely rental units. No condos. Nothing here had ever been sold. I'd wired $40,000 to a fake escrow account set up by my best friend Nicolette. 11 years of friendship. She held my hand through my divorce. She cried at my mother's funeral, and she stole everything I had. I called her 17 times. No answer. I drove to her apartment. Empty. Cleared out. A neighbor said she left 2 days ago with suitcases. I filed a police report. The detective was sympathetic but honest. These real estate scams are hard to prosecute. The escrow account was offshore. The title company was fake. She covered her tracks. So she just gets away with it? Unless she makes a mistake, probably. I didn't accept that. I spent a month hunting, checked every social media platform, searched her family members, called old coworkers. Finally, I found her sister's Instagram, a photo from 3 days ago. Nicolette in the background at a birthday party. Location tag, Miami. She was in Miami spending my money. I didn't call the police, not yet. I created a fake Instagram account. Marcus Wellington. Handsome photos from a foreign modeling site. Bio said he was a real estate investor. I followed Nicolette. She followed back within an hour. I slid into her DMs. Hey, I saw you at Mango's last weekend. Didn't have the courage to say hi. You're stunning. She ate it up. We talked every day. She told Marcus she'd just moved to Miami after leaving a toxic situation back home. Said she was looking for investment opportunities. The irony almost made me laugh. After 3 weeks, I made my move. I have a development deal that needs a small investor. Only $50K buy-in, but the returns are insane. Interested? She was very interested. I told her we needed to meet in person to sign paperwork. A coffee shop in Brickell. Saturday at 2 p.m. She agreed. I flew to Miami on Friday, but I didn't go alone. Detective Morrison coordinated with Miami PD. The evidence I'd gathered was enough. Saturday afternoon, I sat at a table in the back with my phone recording. 2 plainclothes officers waited outside. Nicolette walked in at 2:07, tanned, relaxed, living her best life on my savings. She looked around for Marcus, didn't recognize me in my glasses and hat. Then our eyes met. Her face went white. Carmen? How did you? Sit down, Nicolette. She took a step toward the door. I wouldn't. There are 2 cops outside. Wire fraud, interstate scam, federal charges. She froze. Please. Her voice cracked. I can explain. Explain what? How you stole $40,000 from your best friend? How you faked an entire real estate transaction? How you vanished without a word? Tears streamed down her face. I was in debt, to bad people. I didn't have a choice. You had a choice. You chose me. I was going to pay you back. I just needed time. You've been partying in Miami for 6 weeks. You weren't paying back anything. The officers walked in. Nicolette saw them and crumbled. Carmen, please don't do this. We're family. 11 years. Please. I stood up and stepped close enough to smell her perfume. You destroyed that when you stole from me. Every memory we have is garbage now. The officers grabbed her arms. She thrashed against them. Carmen, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please. They cuffed her right there in the middle of the coffee shop. Everyone stopped what they were doing. Watched this tanned, beautiful woman sobbing in handcuffs. You can't do this to me, she screamed. We're best friends. 11 years. I leaned in close. We were best friends. Now you're just a case number. They dragged her toward the door. She twisted around, mascara running down her face, still begging. Carmen, please. I'll do anything. I sat back down at my table, picked up my coffee, took a sip. The door closed behind her. Through the window, I watched them load her into the back of a squad car. She was still crying, still screaming my name. I raised my cup toward the window and smiled.